Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In this I'm going to do the review of the Realme GT Neo 2 device after using more than 50 days of usage. Yes friends, it's been 50 days of using the Realme GT Neo 2 and I'm getting plenty of comments on this one. Is it worth to buy right now or not? The main reason is because by the time I'm making this video, the price of this phone is available for about close to 28,000 rupees. So actual price is 32,000 rupees, but you can actually get the 4,000 rupees instant discount using credit card or debit card, as you can see. So this makes the price come down to 28,000 rupees for the Realme GT Neo 2 device. So keeping that in mind, I'll try to continue this video and I'll try to explain you always my experience of using this phone regarding the performance, display, camera, battery backup, charging speed, connectivity, build quality, all these details I'll try to talk in this entire video. So first let's start about the price. The price of this phone right now, which is about 28,000 rupees. For 28,000 rupees, definitely friends, it's really real good. I can definitely say that for this kind of deal. I'll try to explain you why I did mention that. So the main reason is because of the performance. The performance of this Realme GT Neo 2, which has got the Snapdragon 870 chipset. So usually the Snapdragon 870 chipset, we do have other phones, iQOO 7 and the Mi 11X device. iQOO 7 is available for about 32,000 rupees. So maybe with the offers it can come down to 30,000 rupees. And Mi 11X device has got pretty good deal in the Flipkart website. If you try to search for the Mi 11X device, you can actually get for this kind of, I think Mi 11X 26,000 rupees as well in the Flipkart if you try to do the search. As you can see friends, Mi 11X device 6GB and 6GB and 8GB RAM variant. How much the price is? 26,289 rupees, as you can see, 8GB RAM variant. So definitely it's kind of in the middle of price of Mi 11X device and iQOO 7 device. So Snapdragon 870 is pretty good processor friends, not much complaints, not much high heating issues, but this Realme GT will be having, GT Neo 2 will be having slightly higher temperatures than the iQOO 7 and the Mi 11X device, just a little bit higher. You can see these are the benchmarks is always highest in this device, no complaints regarding the benchmarks. And throttling also not much complaints, as you can see friends, this is a throttling result for the Realme GT Neo 2. CPU throttling results, and only one thing is that the battery on mobile game still not updated to the 90 FPS in this Realme GT Neo. That's only one problem is there. So I'm not sure when this will get optimized in this device. So the phone regarding the performance, no problem, but high refresh rate games you can still not play in this device even after 50 days. Still the Realme did not fix that high refresh rate game. So we need to wait even for a couple of updates, I think, so to fix this kind of high refresh rate in this device. So next is regarding the display. Display of this phone, which has got about 6.67 inches of screen size, slightly kind of very good display, big screen, and 120 Hz refresh rate you will be getting, and touch sampling rate kind of close to 600 Hz. That's what they did mention, but I'm getting only 300 Hz, even using GT mode also, even using high sensitivity, game space, everything, but still I'm getting around 300 Hz touch sampling rate. But overall regarding the colors and display, not much complaints, but only few things. Black color crush issue you may be able to notice, and rainbow effect will be there when you try to tilt your mobile phone. Sometimes rainbow effect, and you may feel slightly kind of yellowish kind of color, yellow kind of color, but try to keep in the cool and it may decrease a little bit kind of feeling as well. But overall the display is pretty bright friends. Outdoor visibility is fantastic, not much complaint regarding the display. So apart from black color crush issue, and that's all very minor thing, I can definitely say that only few units will be having that kind of problem, but apart from that I did not have any problems with this display of this phone. Display is kind of okay in this device, so nothing much to talk. Next is regarding the camera. Camera is kind of another thing which is also kind of okay in this device. Yes friends, for this 28,000 rupees we are not getting any kind of over improvement in any kind of camera when compared with other Realme X and Max and other devices. So I did expect slightly kind of improved, but I did not find any kind of major improvement. Major improvement is still not there in the Realme GT Neo 2. Yes friends, regarding the front cam or back cam, it's still kind of okay. Same like, I think Realme X and Max, sometimes the phone used to perform slightly better, the Realme X and Max device, than this phone, sometimes in some scenarios. So that's what I'm trying to mention, but overall it's kind of okay friends. Low light photography, forget about that, it's not great at all. Low light photography, nothing. So in this kind of price, only phones can come close is the OnePlus Nord 2 and iQOO 7 device. Those two phones, they do have really very good camera. Even the Oppo Reno 6 as well, which has got pretty good camera. Only those phones do have pretty good camera, and this camera is kind of decent. If you watch the Flipkart reviews and everything, you'll be able to see it's kind of decent but not great. So next is regarding the battery backup. How is the battery backup in this phone? Battery backup, no problem friends, fantastic. I can easily get about close to 6.5 hours to 7 hours of screen on time, sometimes around that kind of screen on time. So right now as you can see, 7 hours of screen on time at 7 hours 46 minutes with a 7% left battery, as you can see. But after the software updates, the battery backup little bit got decreased little bit. Yes, so before I used to get close to 8 hours of screen on time as well using with this device, but later on I'm getting only 7.5 hours and 7 hours of screen on time after the updates. So sometimes with this kind of software updates we do experience slightly less battery draining and less performance also. Those will be getting affected with the software update, so you should definitely remember those. So next is regarding the charging speed, no problem. Charging speed still the fastest. It can actually charge within close to 35 minutes of time. No problems regarding the charging speed in this Realme GT Neo 2. And connectivity wise, 5G, more bands, and 4G Plus also fantastic. I'm no problem with the 4G Plus, and Wi-Fi 6 is also supported in this device. So the perfect things in this phone are charging speed is perfect, connectivity is perfect, and performance is also perfect. These are like really perfect, and display is also kind of okay. Yep. And camera is not that great, so camera is one drawback. And build quality, there is no 3.5mm jack, that's also another little bit drawback, but dual speaker setup is good, and haptic feedback is also great, which feels really good. Haptic feedback, yes, no problem with the haptic feedback as well. So overall friends, the connectivity, and I think my favorite thing is about this phone, which is battery backup and charging speed. Charging speed is my favorite thing because 35 minutes of time, 5000 mAh of battery, that's really good. And software updates, during this time I did receive I think 2 to 3 updates, and still I am running the security patch, which is I think October security patch, I think. Yes, October security patch I'm still running. Other Realme phones, they did get the November security patch, but this phone still taking some time. I think we may get the Realme UI 3.0 very soon, so make sure to check out these trial versions for the registered. So right now there is no trial version, but usually there will be Realme UI 3.0. We may get very soon, but not sure when. Maybe by end of this December month, I guess so. So if you get summary everything, so what is the alternate option for this Realme GT Neo 2? So Mi Linux device and iQOO 7 device. These two are alternate option for the Snapdragon 870 chipset. If you want to move to the Dimensity processors, Realme X1 Max and Oppo Reno 6, they do have the really good options, alternate options for the Realme GT Neo 2. So this friends is the final complete review of Realme GT Neo 2 after using more than I think close to 50 days of usage. And price wise, 28,000 rupees, good. But if you can get, I think I did buy for about close to 25,500 rupees. That used to be the lowest price. For that price, it's really fantastic, friends. For 26,000 rupees, like really big deal. Biggest deal I can definitely say it further for the Realme GT Neo 2. So performance good, display is also good, camera not great, battery backup with the software updates it's kind of affecting sometimes, so I cannot guarantee this one. But charging speed pretty good, no issues. Connectivity also no problem. Build quality okay, no problem. Not much vibrations, and only not having 3.5mm jack, that's small. And next again, software updates also kind of okay from the Realme, nothing much major complaints. So that's it friends, thank you for watching this a complete review of the Realme GT Neo 2. In case if you're looking to buy this phone right now for 28,000 rupees, then definitely this will be the great device for you to buy right now at this moment. That's it friends, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more updates, and in case if you're having any other queries, let me know in the comment section below. Meanwhile, signing off, until then stay tuned, bye.